Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another action-packed adventure of the Living World of Darkness Changeling Edition. The scene has been pre-rolled and it's politicking, people. They're out campaigning. Where are they campaigning, you might ask? The Red Lake District of Goblin Town. Seth somehow found a soapbox that did not crack when he stood on it, and he's delivering a very impassioned speech. Why his buddy Adam is making sure the crowd doesn't lose interest. And here we go.
So Sam will find a good spot somewhere in the reasonable center so that people have a view of him. Although it's sort of hard to miss a big blue guy who's about 9 foot tall, a big smile and long beard. And he says, "Ladies and gentlemen of Goblin Town, I stand before you this night to express to you all my views on a very important subject. This subject is the matter of the Regency, because as we all know, this is a decision that will have an impact on every single member of our society. I come to you today, as you can see, in favor of His Lordship General Baron Valerius of House Fiona. My name is Sam Phoenix, and I am a newly awakened member of our society. I wish to express, first of all, my utmost respect for all of the candidates. However, I will share with you now my precise points. First of all, we have our esteemed Princess Lenore. No one can deny that on the battlefield, she is a more than competent warrior and an excellent general, with the heart of a lion and the spirit of an eagle. But she is not what the Kingdom of Apples needs right now. This is peacetime. This is the time for warriors to rest, so that when trouble does come, they are better prepared to defend peace.
Okay, we're going to pan over to Andrew. How are you keeping the people interested? Because you got knockers and you got the non-knockers, and knockers really don't give a shit because it's not their problem, and they're really trying to get around.
Yeah, he's gonna go through the crowd and just, kind of rub elbows with people and be like, dude, check this guy out. Like, talking about Lenore, seriously? Like, I want to know where he's going with this.
Yeah. And then you got the non-knockers. Interesting that it doesn't really affect Goblin Town. We're independent.
Yeah, but maybe he's gonna actually get something that does affect Goblin Town.
We're not technically, although we are in the Kingdom of Apples, we don't owe the Kingdom of Apples shit.
Yeah, but here's the problem: is knowing that if you don't get somebody in there that can help with all of that, I mean, it's like you need Kingdom of Apples as much as you don't owe them shit. You need them as well. I mean, think about how the business is going to tank if you don't, stay in at least a somewhat good relations with them.
Dude, you do realize we control the trade routes to the Kingdom of Grass and the Kingdom of Willows right now?
Okay, that's wonderful, and I'm from King of Willows originally, but I'm just saying, like, do you really want to start a pissing contest? I
Dude,
mean,
we don't
really,
have to
man, come
visit
on.
apples if we don't want to. And right now, we don't want to. In fact, I don't even want to
Oh,
do
why?
politics. I would like to get to the brothel because I am here for Nick and not politics.
Fine, go to the brothel.
And this knocker goes onto the brothel along with a couple other knockers. You still got a crowd of non-knockers going. Although it's not as large of a crowd as you would like, it's better than nothing. Continue.
This is a matter that affects all of us. Kingdom of Apples and Goblin Town are intricate pieces of a symbiotic relationship. We must find common ground. We've already been through a massive war already, and there are signs of suffering all over. Now is the time for unity. Now is the time for fellowship. Speaking of fellowship, I would like to present my views next upon Morwen. Good Lady Morwen has served the Kingdom of Apples admirably within the scope that she was having to do with previously. However, while she makes a good point about how everyone from the Kingdom of Apples and Goblin Town on down are survivors of the great conflict that has just ended with the Adhene, she makes one fatal error. One fatal error. And that is, in truth, a veteran is a soldier. A veteran is someone that puts his or her life on the line for home, hearth, king, country, queen, ideal, so that others do not have to. Each of us, each of you, I'm new, so I will not count myself amongst you. To be fair, I am coming in during the time of the Reconstruction, and I am here today because I want to help. This is the best way I know how. With my hands and with my voice, I lend them to you, my neighbors, you, my friends. But we cannot forget those who took up sword, shield, arrow, and spellbook to personally face death and look it in the eye so that something far worse did not befall our friends and loved ones. Because let's face it, if those men and women had not done what they had done, I most likely wouldn't be here. Or we'd all be here and we'd be speaking Adhene in chains, in handcuffs.
And we're going to pan back over to Andrew. What a bunch of horse shit. We're out of here.
Wait. You're gonna just, like, bail? Really? I mean, he's just getting to something good and pertinent.
Let's face it, Merlin, back when she was the regent, led the Kingdom of Apples during the Golden Age. Why should we turn on her?
Great. Just during a golden age. It ain't a golden age anymore, buddy, if you haven't noticed.
She ran the kingdom during the Golden Age.
Really? And under her, you're going to tell me that everything was hunky dory under her, right? Right?
Yes.
Big thumbs up.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Explain Duke Guile. Hmm? That happened in a
Dougal
moment.
didn't happen under her. Dougal came after it
Well,
was to replace this regent.
are you okay?
That was Queen Mab.
Okay. And who exactly does Mormon support? Hmm.
Roman supports High
Just
King David, the rightful king of Concordia.
fine, fine. I'm just saying, Morwen. Yes, Morwen does some great things. Wonderful, awesome. But reality? Look at the situation. Can you not see that she is what she is?
Do you really want us to keep listening to a troll who doesn't even know the circumstances around the Aheen War, go on about us being in shackles?
Then tell him. Correct his error.
You do realize most of us, give me the knockers, were running up to slaughter the Aheen, not the other way around.
Yeah. Okay. So great. You gathered up to slaughter the Adine. Okay. What's your point?
And
Like, that's an unfortunate thing that happened. Yes. But the reality is, you're not giving the guy his chance.
you just have no idea how sick we are of all this bullshit. And he just walks off.
Guess what? Oh, fuck.
And y'all still got a crowd. These are the ones actually paying attention. Looks like they actually give a shit.
The fact remains, though, that had the war gone the other way, things would have been very different. And make no mistake, these people that we are trying to forge a new beginning with are proud warriors. They're different, yes, but they are proud and powerful. This is the time where we need to honor our veterans and our soldiers and our police officers, because these are the people that keep us safe. These are veterans. And leave us not forget that our honored king is still missing. The Golden Age, yes, the Golden Age was very real, and I appreciate that. But we cannot expect someone who is not willing to get her hands dirty to do what is necessary for everyone. Because everyone is important. Lastly, we come to General Baron Valerius. This person is someone that I respect so much because, well, I cannot say that I approve of everything he does, or even some of the methods, perhaps. But then again, I'm just an average person, and he's a baron. But the truth is, we are all part of the greater kingdom of apples, which is a part of the city of New York, which is a part of the state of New York, which is the part of the United States of America. And America is known for building its own traditions and adapting to the changes that happen in the world around us. And trust me, I've seen lots of changes. I've lived on the streets. I sleep in a gym.
Then you got the one last guy, the pipe son. Well, you know what? The pointy-eared bastards don't know it's the United States of America. And now you're down to the last 5 people.
We live on the precipice of. We live on a knife's edge. This is the point where we take a stand. This is the point where we lend our voices to that which we believe in. This is the point where we say we want change. And Valerius is the only one that I see actively with his own hands making a difference for everybody. And there's a lot of you people here today that can help, because right now Valerius's wife, Lady Eve, Baroness Eve, is actively putting her blood, sweat, and tears into a program to help the Adhene adapt. And I have the utmost respect for the people in this region, because you are the best at reaching out to people. You have empathy. You are experts in people's feelings. That's something to be proud of. And I urge each and every one of you, take a stand, make a choice. Thank you for listening.
And the ones who managed to make it through your speech, they're actually giving you a great hearty round of applause.
I'll clap for that.
But you probably noticed that none of the knockers are actually in the group that remained.
Knockers. They don't appreciate anything.
Hey, come on. I know a knocker or two. They're decent people.
I know one knocker who's worth his weight in gold.
And Sam will go around introducing himself and shaking hands with everyone and just say again, thanks for listening, man. I really appreciate it. I was nervous getting up there.
Don't worry about it. We were, some of us, me personally, I was personally furloughed in our tradition, I don't know.
I can respect that.
Word of advice, the knockers are and silly, they're not going to go one way or the other for any of those 3 candidates.
I know, but it's important that we try. We need to outreach to everyone. They can make up their own minds.
And there's a couple, well, a few trolls, depending on the back, give speech, boy.
Thanks, guys.
There's more of a crowd seems to be gathering more than you thought. So this being the 5 you saw this, somehow you get up to 9. They're kind of congratulating you on the speech.
Thanks a lot.
And all told, you managed to change a lot of minds and opinions.
Well,
So,
every little bit helps. Thanks.
Unless y'all doing anything else in Goblin Town, it's up to you, man. You get control of it.
Sam will clear up where he was standing, and he'll go over to Adam and say, "Thanks, man. I appreciate the support." Let's talk. And after he's done cleaning up, Sam will Sam will start walking with Adam and asking him what he thought.
I don't know if he's with us or if he's muted or if he's what.
He does appear to be muted. Ladies and
Oh
gentlemen,
crap! My bad.
um,
He goes. Well, do you want complete honesty or do you want partial truth?
honestly, but at this point, I would prefer honesty. But I can understand being a Pooka. You have to lie here and there. So you go ahead.
Okay. Well, I like where your heart's at. It's in a very good place, and I am right there with you on it. But, and don't get me wrong by this next statement. Valerius is my friend. He is not. He is my Lord Regent, yes, but he is also my friend. And that being said, he's a she.
That's
The Commoner Army has a point. Maybe it's time for the she to no longer be in a position of control. Maybe it's past time for their bourgeoisie to come down.
you know something, man. I remember something about this from the history books. People start talking about bourgeoisie and stuff like that, and that's how you get like civil wars and communism and Chairman Mao type crazy stuff.
Okay, let's talk straight then. All bullshit aside.
If just one thing, but
Yeah.
change happens in many forms, but the minute someone tries to take something from another group of people because they're another group of people that other groups of people don't like, it's just continuing this cycle, man. So
Yes.
my thought is, make some new laws that allow more commoners to take elected positions in the parliament or however this works. But don't go off of the whole idea of this group of people shouldn't do this because they're this group of people, because that's just recirculating a whole bunch of racist stuff.
Speaking of racist stuff, you notice that they're burning another Sheen effigy in the square.
They're burning a she effigy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for the love of God.
Stop. And he kind of puts his hand on his chest. Look. And he looks over at the effigy. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Oh my God.
Now. And he kind of looks down and rubs his face a little bit. Sam, what I'm trying to say is the people are speaking. They are reaching out. They need some sort of hero. They need someone who is not a she. And not... People don't know what they want. I get that. But the reality is, people are so sick and fucking tired of what they view as she tyranny, that they will look to anyone at this point for some sort of leadership who is not a she, just because the she have led for so long and the people have seen such heartache.
At the sight of the effigy, you see Sam literally going in nomine Patris and Country's Sisters. Amen. You know,
They're not actually burning the real she just burning an effigy of one.
of who?
Of a she.
No. I know, but still, like it just
Right now,
in nomine.
the popular effigy to burn is the Duke Gal.
Well, that makes sense.
So,
But still, you know, it's like in nomine Patris.
fair enough. Sam, look at it. The people want a leader who is not a she. They are speaking up. It rings in the crowds. It's murmured under every breath.
But
Surely you see it.
But there's a right way and a wrong way.
You're right.
And
And that's what I need your help with, because you, sir, of all of us, feel so strongly about it.
You notice a lot of the knockers are carrying signs never again. Always remember never again.
Here's the deal. The knockers are unseelie, and that's fine. But we need somebody we can trust at that point to take rule so that we can get knocked. And I've got someone in mind who can do exactly that.
You're my friend, Adam, and you've helped me out today. So I'll hear you out. I might not necessarily agree, but I'll definitely hear you out.
Here's the deal. Nathan has seen the worst and best of the people of the area. Nathan is unseelie.
Wait. You mean Nathan Faulkner?
Yes, I mean Nathan Faulkner.
Oh my God, dude, I have so much history with that guy. No.
Why? Fine. If not Nathan Faulkner, then why not you?
Dude, I just chrysalised a few months ago.
Great. With me backing you, there's no reason we couldn't do it. I'll help you. I know how to maintain people. I know how to get what needs to be gotten when involving people. And I would feel it a conflict of interest to suggest myself. The people need someone who isn't a power player right now. And Sam, realistically, you could do it. Let me be the Ben Stein to your Truman.
My friend,
I don't think that was the right president, but still, you get the idea.
My friend, there's some things you don't quite understand.
About?
I just recently chrysalised. I'm supposed to be going into the war college.
Okay.
The only way I can lead is with my conscience, and that's
why I'm trying to help you.
I don't have the skills.
That's why you have me. All you've got to do is read the little card and be the face. I'm never going to lead you intentionally to anything that I feel is morally wrong.
But wouldn't that just make me a puppet?
No. Under normal circumstances, yes. But in this case, no. And here's why. Because I'm going to ask you what you want done, and then I'm going to give you the golden keys to the kingdom on how to do it.
The people
Sam,
would.
I have faith in you. I believe that you can do it because you speak from the heart, and people recognize that.
Dude, 9 people. 9 people. That's a start. I'm not knocking that. That's a start. But
9 people's better than 2.
I can't lead people yet.
Why?
I haven't even earned anything yet. People don't know me.
And that's the greatest part about it. People don't know you. You're a wild card, man. People need that chance. The only thing running right now is things that people don't want, as we see by the fucking effigy. And he kind of throws his arm towards the effigy, almost like a Scorpion from Mortal Kombat with his hand out. You see, the people are rebelling. They do not want Sheehan power anymore. And Sam, I wouldn't suggest you if I didn't feel that you were the purest and best shot we have.
This is like, okay, this is all like huge. So in Sam's head, this is like, and so I'm gonna be rolling a perception empathy just because like, yeah, yeah, just stuff.
Go ahead and roll it. I don't have to roll. I don't have to roll manipulation subterfuge because there is enough truth in there that he's not outright lying.
And my intuitiveness will come into play, I would think.
Additionally, you notice they gathered what looks to be a House of Luna banner, and well, they're marching on it now.
You can't see any deception. People wouldn't follow me, bud.
People would follow you.
I'm a kid.
Yeah. Guess what? Guess what, Sam?
What?
People follow you. Do I need to show my case in point? If you want an example, I've got a perfect one. I will happily give you one.
But okay. Who?
I want you to think back to 5 minutes ago.
Yeah?
People followed what you were saying, which means that theoretically people will follow you. And he, at that point, taps him on the chest. They listened to you. And you want to talk about child rulers? Fucking look back to Egypt, my friend. Like, fuck, dude. Ancient Egypt was run by kids. Not the entire time, but there was still one of the prominent pharaohs was a fucking child.
Wasn't he only on the throne for like 3 years or something?
3 years is still 3 years. Think of the good we can do in 3 years.
Yeah, but in the case of Tutankhamun, he died, dude.
Sam.
He died.
Sure, he died, but think about it. We die and then we come back. What greater gift for a ruler is there than to know that, yes, I may die, but my legacy will live on and I will come back to someday to handle this shit. Dude, like, there's nothing that if you put your mind to it, you can't do. Because realistically, I have a rough past, but you have an even more fucked up past, dude. Like, I love you to death, but the fact that you've seen the good and the down, and you still hold so strongly to that want to help people, that's going to take you straight to where you want to go, man. Don't sell yourself short. Do not.
Sam,
Realistically, Sam, you could lead, and I would follow you.
Sam just kind of places a hand on the symbol of Valerius for a minute and closes his eyes.
The people need someone, Sam. And right now, that someone's you.
I'm going to roll a willpower check.
Found the buttons to press.
Oh no! It's not for the reason you think. Like,
You gotta give the people what they want.
I figure, like, well, if he fails this, he'll formally go to Valerius and just express to him that he wants to try his hand at it, and he'll do his best to part ways on good terms. But if he succeeds at this, well, I'll
Use your imagination, man.
Can I get a manipulation empathy
Yeah.
on this to counter his willpower?
If you want to hammer your point home, manipulation persuasion.
Okay. Can I get can I get some dice, and I'll tell you how many here in a second.
How many dice?
Sorry, just a sec.
Yep, 3.
You probably noticed now that the crowd of knockers have a House of Linnet house banner. The guy in the streets, and they're literally marching on it now.
Okay.
Either they hate Duke Gal, or they hate the Shi in general, or they just hate a House of Linnet for.
Yeah, there's 4 successes on my willpower roll.
How many dice do you have? Or do you still want to roll?
I've got 3.
Okay. You're not going to be able to match that.
He couldn't.
Willpower?
Yeah.
Okay, with a willpower you might. Nope. Fell.
That's a hell no. That's not just a no. That's a hell
No,
no.
that willpower makes it a fail, not a botch.
So you just failed, dude.
I know.
So Sam just kind of closes his eyes, and you see him kind of clutch the symbol on his chest, and he just goes, "I love you for saying it, man, but the best way that I can help the kingdom right now, at least until I've earned my stripes,
Right.
is to act as a school of sober second thought. If I can maybe act as Valerius's conscience from time to time, that's how I can help. There are so many things I don't know, and the kingdom needs someone that knows how to do things. I'm a protector. I'm a fighter. I've made my living with my hands. Do you know how uncommon it is for me to use my voice so much?
Do you realize, though, that that's what the people need? They need someone who's not akin to using their voice. They need someone who has worked with their hands, because every single fucking knocker works with their hands. Every single boggin, every single issue, every single puka, we all work with our hands. The she speak with pretty words, but speak with such falsities that it's not even realistic.
But I don't make with my hands. You are artists. I'm a fighter. You make things, I break things. That's what I'm good at.
Exactly! And he kind of waves his arm around excitedly. Exactly! Sam, we need you to break the fucking cycle because the system as it is right now does not work.
Sam just kind of puts his arms around Adam. I love you, man. Like I know how you feel about this stuff, but I love you, and I appreciate you for saying it. But I can't. And look at this symbol, and he points to the symbol very vehemently on his chest. I took this symbol up of my own volition. I took it up because I believe in it. I can't.
I believe in Valerius too. Don't get me wrong. Valerius is not only my friend, he is someone I have pledged myself to.
I'm going to actually roll a charisma empathy thing at this point because I want to help him. I want to help him cement that because that's a good thing. And he. Okay, so
What is my counter to that?
It's 3.
What's your willpower?
Do what?
What's your willpower?
6.
Remember, he got to roll it last time, so you get to roll it this time. You're going to need to get at least three or more. I mean, you're going to need at least 4 successes to convince them.
Okay, so I'll be spending a willpower at this point.
Hey, Charles. That thing that I'm working on, to believe otherwise goes directly against what my character is working on.
No, I don't.
So I don't know if that counts as an extra success or what, but
It really
I think
at this point because he failed.
okay. I can't see his camera. That's why I was asking.
I think we both believe very strongly in our positions, and I really respect you for that. But it's like I said, man. The best way I can help is to be there for people. And the best way I can help Valerius is by doing this and by being a source of a second opinion. If he wants it. I'm just a commoner, dude. I'm making my way.
Yeah, I hate to see you sell yourself short. And he kind of nods. Look, man, I respect where you're coming from, and I see it. And again, it's pure, and I love that about you, Sam. But I've got to get going, man. I've got work I've got to do.
Sam will offer a hand like this.
Again, no camera, bro.
Oh, he sort of offers it up as like, you know, that buddy's hand. It's like the high five, but then you grab.
Like a bro shake.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's like that. So he just does that.
Yeah, he'll join in on that.
You take care of yourself, bud. And
always, man. And just stay being awesome, dude. For real.
Thanks for helping me out.
Not a problem. Not a problem, man. And with that, he'll kind of hug Sam, and then he'll start walking back towards Tarnar.
Rat on stick, get your rat on stick, Cajun deep fried style rat on stick, get your rat on stick.
And with that, unless Charles wants to add something, I can end the scene there with a interesting bonding moment between Sam and Adam. Good night, everyone, and thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.